Good evening. Welcome to the Chandler Public Housing Authority Commission meeting of Monday, August 6th, 2018. Ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Chairman Tripp Trainee.
Here.
Commissioner Dearman.
Here.
Commissioner McClymans. Here. Commissioner Rowe.
Here.
Commissioner Lopez.
Here.
Commissioner Wong.
Here.
Commissioner Hartke.
Here.
Commissioner Stewart.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. The anybody wishing to address the further discussion from the commission? Will the commission please vote?
Do the roll call.
Roll call, okay.
Commissioner Dearman. Yes. Commissioner McClymans.
Yes.
Commissioner Rowe.
Yes.
Commissioner Lopez.
Yes.
Commissioner Wong.
Yes.
Commissioner Hartke.
Yes.
Commissioner Stewart.
Yes.
Chairman Tripp Trainee.
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously.
Yeah, thank you. Commission, I would like to note that on Thursday, the Arizona chapter of the National Association of Public Housing and Redevelopment Officials will hold their annual conference in Phoenix. The city's public housing Aspire Read to Succeed program will be awarded the Program Innovation of the Year for developing the language and reading skills of public housing youth ages 6 to 8 years old. The city's housing authority and Chandler Public Library partnered to provide tutoring sessions each week to children living in assisted housing. We've seen significantly higher scores in reading from children involved with this program, and enrollment has expanded to 18 children this year. I would like to thank the housing and library staff members for these great efforts. Commissioner Vanessa Dearman also will be awarded the Family Self-Sufficiency Participant of the Year Award. She serves on this commission and the city's Housing and Human Services Commission, has already earned associate's degrees from Mesa Community College, and is working on her bachelor's degree in interior design and sustainability at Northern Arizona University. Commissioner Dearman is positioning herself for success by pursuing higher education, being involved in Chandler, and working full-time to provide for her family. Congratulations, Vanessa. We're very proud of you, and we want you to keep up the good work. Thank you. You want to say anything?
I just want to say thank you to everybody for all your time and effort and helping me, succeed in all my goals. And I love living in Chandler, and it makes me feel good to be a part of the city I love.
Thank you. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, with that, Housing Commission is adjourned. I'd like to call the Chandler City Council meeting of Monday, August 6, 2018 to order. Ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Mayor Tripp Trainee.
Here.
Vice Mayor Lopez.
Here.
Clymans.
Here.
Councilmember Rowe.
Here.
Councilmember Wong.
Yep.
Councilmember Hartke.
Here.
Councilmember Stewart.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. Invocation this evening will be led by Pastor Susan Stevens Clark, Chandler Baja Faith. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Please join me in prayer. O my God, unite the hearts of thy servants and reveal to them thy great purpose. May they follow thy commandments and abide in thy law. Help them, O God, in their endeavor, and grant them strength to serve thee. O God, leave them not to themselves, but guide their steps by the light of thy knowledge, and cheer their hearts by thy love. Verily, thou art their helper and their Lord. Amen.
Thank you. If I could ask Councilmember Lopez to lead us in the pledge. Vice Mayor.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Vice Mayor. Council, you do have a consent agenda consisting of 5 items. What's your pleasure? Councilmember Hartke.
I'd like to make a motion that we approve the consent agenda of the August 6, 2018 City Council meeting.
Second.
Motion by Councilmember Hartke, a second by Councilmember Rowe. Further discussion from the council on the motion? Council, please vote the motion.
Motion carries unanimously.
Great. Council will do current events announcements on Thursday. And with that, council meeting is adjourned. Good evening. Welcome to the Chandler City Council study session of Monday, August 6, 2018. Appreciate everybody being here. Council, the first item on the agenda is the scheduled public appearances. If I could get Councilmember Hartke to join me out front. As we're making our way up here, I wanted to congratulate Councilmember Stewart for wearing his paisley blue tie tonight. Service recognition. We have 3 employees receiving awards tonight representing administrative services, police, and the Public Works and Utilities Department. I'd like to ask City Manager Marcia Reed to begin the presentation.
Mayor, this time I would ask Deborah Stapleton, Administrative Services Director, to come forward and make her presentation.
Good evening, Mayor and City Council. I'm honored tonight to present a 20-year service award to Tom Mazzacci. Tom, would you come on up? Tom started working for the City of Chandler in June of 1998 in the Buildings and Facilities Division as a custodian. His primary responsibilities were the cleaning of the main police department when it first opened. Tom has often been complimented on the quality of work he does and is often put on the most challenging projects. In 2004, Tom was promoted to a lead custodian, so now he oversees a team of custodians and is also involved in training new staff. Recently, Tom, along with his fellow lead, took on the upholstery cleaning of the entire City Hall complex. He performed an excellent job and saved the city the expense of having to go to contract for that work. Tom is always willing to go the extra mile to help and continues to be a great asset to the team and to the city. We congratulate Tom for his 20 years with the City of Chandler. Appreciate your dedicated service, Tom. Thank you. Another 20 or so more, right?
I would ask Police Chief Sean Duggan to come forward and make his presentation.
Evening, Mayor, members of council. I'd like to ask Lori Caminetti to come forward in recognition of her 15 years of service with the City of Chandler. So Lori began her career with the police department in 2001 as a volunteer with the Forensic Services section. And in 2003, she accepted a full-time position as a records clerk where she entered and cleared warrants, processed reports, and tended to the front counter. During Lori's tenure in records, she received the Meritorious Service Award for her work maintaining the department's copy services. And then Lori promoted to crime scene technician in 2005. And over the past 13 years, she has processed more than 5,000 crime scenes for forensic evidence. In 2017, Lori was awarded the Employee of the Quarter for her actions to ensure that appropriate safety precautions were taken at a scene that involved a lot of hazardous drugs. And one of Lori's strengths is building relationships within the community. She has participated in many outreach programs over the years, such as the Chandler Science Spectacular, our Citizens Academy, and our Youth Academies. And just the fact is that our department, our city, we're just very fortunate to have such a dedicated and talented employee such as Lori. So thank you for 15 years of service.
This time I would ask John Knudsen, our Public Works and Utilities Director, to come forward and make his presentation.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. At this time, I'd like to ask Victoria Martin to come forward to receive her 20-year length of service recognition. 20 years ago, Victoria Martin began her career as a city water plant operator 3. Vicki is the steady presence at the Pecos Water Treatment Plant, guiding staff and maintaining the highest level of service to our community. It's these qualities and more that helped her earn a promotion to Water Systems Operations Superintendent in 2003. As the superintendent, Vicki is responsible for the daily operations of the city's water production system, which is composed of the Pecos Water Treatment Plant, production wells, and reservoir and booster stations. Vicki's devotion also extends to the community. She often takes time to conduct tours at the Pecos Water Treatment Plant with schools and community groups to share her knowledge and passion for municipal water treatment and production. We in the Public Works and Utilities Department are proud to have Vicki as part of our team for the past 20 years, and we look forward to continuing working with her for the upcoming years. Thank you for your service and congratulations.
Next scheduled public appearance is Anthony Desrosso, Apache Park. Is Anthony here? Okay. Seeing he's not, council, you do have a consent agenda in front of you. I didn't see any questions called in. We'll vote on this on Thursday.
Mayor Cheney?
Yes.
We do have one item.
Did we?
Yeah. Item number 3.
Oh, okay. I know there's a
Oh, okay.
Did you, Councilmember Stewart, I know you're going to have a conflict on item 3. Okay, and make sure before we vote that you do that again too on Thursday. Okay, well, council, that concludes the study session. Meeting adjourned.